Welcome back, everybody. Let the food continue on the show, because for a lot of us, food and travel can go hand in hand. But what would happen if we followed our sweet tooth around the world?
I love that idea. Here to tempt us with some sweet treat travel inspiration is our friend, travel expert, Jennifer Weatherhead. Welcome back to the show. Now listen, you're gonna highlight some destinations known for their sweet treats, and we're gonna start by channeling our inner candy-loving child. You say the best place for that is Stockholm.
It is. So Stockholm is not just a cool Scandinavian city in general. They are obsessed with candy. And when I say obsessed, I mean super, super obsessed. They have something called Saturday candy, which is when families go out to candy stores on the weekend and buy candy for each other. So the thing about Swedish candy is that it has so few ingredients. That's why it's so popular. People are becoming more and more aware of it. So it's really delicious. It could be healthier for you because there are fewer ingredients and preservatives. So one thing that you're gonna wanna do when you go to Stockholm, you go to Gamla Stan. So this is the old city center, and when you go there, you can go to a store where they'll show you how they make the old-fashioned hard candy. You can pick up some candy while you're there, walk around. There's tons to see in the downtown old city part as well. And then once you get into the modern part of the city, there's an iconic candy store called Carmela. And this one, you're gonna see rows and rows and walls of bins of candy. And what you do is you grab a little paper bag and you scoop up all the candies that you want, follow the lead of all the Swedish kids because they know the good stuff. And then you go and you get your bag weighed and you pay for it. It is so delicious, it's amazing. It's really just a cool thing. You can also try salty licorice. So black licorice, coated in salt. This is a very Scandinavian treat, and they have a store there that is known to have the world's best salty licorice.
Oh my God, Sweden, the land of candy and dentists.
Yes, exactly.
Isn't that nice? Okay, let's go to a part of the world that loves this treat. It's my mother's homeland, the Philippines.
Yes.
And this is one of the classic icy treats of Filipinos. Tell us about it.
Yes, so I actually just got back from the Philippines, and I have to tell
welcome.
you, I ate this so many times. First of all, Air Canada now has direct flights to the Philippines 4 times a week out of Vancouver. So easy to get there to go get your sweet fix. But we're talking about halo halo, right? So this translates to mix mix because you can mix and match all these different things in it. Base of it is shaved ice, and then you're gonna add condensed milk sometimes. They have sweet jellies, sweet beans that you can add to it, ube ice cream as well.
You
did
look
not
very
eat that
happy.
whole thing.
You're very
I did
happy
not eat that
about
whole
this.
thing.
Yes.
I shared that, which is really amazing. You can get that, it originates in the city of Sabu, which is one of the most iconic places where you can go to get it. There's a market that has tons of these stalls. But if that's not really your game, the Philippines are also really well known for their chocolate and cacao farms. So you can go to Lasang Farm, where you can actually see how cacao is harvested. You can plant your own tree, you can grind it, you can roast it, and then enjoy some hot chocolate while you're there as well, which is something that Filipinos like to have in the morning. And then finally, if you're tracing your way back through Manila, they also have a cake there called Sans Rival cake. And Sans Rival translates to no rival because they think this is the best cake ever. So we have French buttercream, and then we have some amazing meringue there, and then it's topped with cashews as well.
Wow. Yes.
Well, you mentioned cake, and you're not done talking about cake, because now we're jetting over to Austria, where you say they have a world-famous cake. So are you telling me it's really worth flying to Austria for a piece of cake?
I'm not gonna judge anyone who flies anywhere for a piece of cake. We'll just say that. But this one is particularly world famous. It has been known as the most famous and the best cake in the world since 1832. So that's when it was created by a 16-year-old apprentice for a prince. You can get this in Vienna. It's at the Café Sacher. It's called the Sacher Tart. It's a chocolate sponge cake with a chocolate ganache and apricot filling on it. So it has a little tartness in there as well. And again, when you go to Vienna, you get to be in these amazing cafes. They have
I sat right there and ate that cake. I sure did.
Photo op, right?
Absolutely worth the flight.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And you can even stay at the Hotel Sacher, so you don't have to wait in line quite as long. You can be the first one there. But then you can also go all over Austria. They're known for so many amazing pastries. You can do a day trip to Linz. They're known for the Linzer Tort. You can go to the Wachau Valley, which is where the apricots are from. So it's also a wine region. And then, of course, every single cafe and coffee house in Austria is gonna have Apfelstrudel or Applestrudel, and you cannot go wrong with that anywhere you go.
Delicious.
My favorite thing about these segments are you can hear the moans from the audience.
I mean, it looks good, right?
It looks
We're all
amazing.
just like, oh my God, this is so good. Okay, why don't we keep it domestic for a second? We're going to stick right here in Ontario, and you say that people are flocking here for one particular sweet treat. I'm going to take a guess, but I'll keep it quiet. Which one is it?
Well, maybe I'll give you a hint. Would you prefer this treat with raisins or without raisins?
Oh, butter tart!
Butter tart.
Butter tart.
So Midland, Ontario has a butter tart festival. It's been happening every year since 2013. It's an incredible day where you get to try over 300,000 butter tarts, so you can decide which one you like better.
Wow!
60,000 people go here every year for it, so do the math. That's about 5 butter tarts per person.
Holy
You
cow.
average it out. Midland, Ontario is also just such a little gem. It's in Simcoe County, right next to Georgian Bay, so once you're done eating all of those butter tarts, you can cycle around the bay, you can do some hiking, you can visit
Maybe
some
you can swim home.
I would suggest staying at the Vandermark Hotel, but book that well in advance. It's a nice little boutique hotel, but trust me, people are gonna be booking to stay there because you don't want to drive after eating all those butter tarts.
No.
And to be clear, everyone knows the right answer is without raisins, right?
Correct.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. And listen, last but not least, we're heading to Japan. And I'm so excited about this because in a year and a half, I turned 40, and I'm planning my trip to Japan for my 40th birthday. I can't wait. So listen, I want to know which sweet tooth craving can I soothe there in Japan? Tell me everything.
I know, because they have so many amazing sweets in Japan, but we're gonna go the cheesecake route.
Okay.
Because Osaka is really well known for their Japanese-style cheesecake. So this is famous because it's jiggly, it's fluffy, it's really light. You can get kind of the best, most famous cheesecake at Uncle Rakuku's, and there are definitely gonna be lineups there. So what I would suggest is don't just try to taste the cheesecake. Why don't you actually learn how to make that cheesecake while you're there as well?
Really?
So there are lots of cooking classes that you can do. So Buy Foods offers a cooking class where you can learn to make lots of Japanese desserts like mochi along with the cheesecake. You can even do a personal cooking class with someone called Yoko. It's really fun. You can kind of learn all these secrets to what makes that cheesecake so unique and so special. And then of course eat as much as you want. If you want to bring this cheesecake home,
Yes.
refrigerated, it lasts for 3 to 4 days. So my tip is find one that is frozen or freeze it before you fly over, and then it will be good to go once you get back here. So you can have a little taste when you come back.
I can bring it to my birthday party back
Yes.
home.
Right, yes.
I love it.
Well, listen, I know you couldn't bring all of these treats, but we really enjoyed that travel around the world. Thank you, Jennifer. Really appreciate it. All right, everybody. I know we all have a sweet tooth right now. Go fix that. We're taking a commercial break. We'll be back right after this.
Hey, you, come a bit closer. We've got so many more must-see interviews, spicy debates, lifestyle tips, and pop culture moments. So subscribe to our channel by tapping the logo below and don't miss out.